All right. All right. We are live. And we have my man with us
We have a
tonight.
special guest.
No, he is not a special guest. He is a special co-host.
Special.
And I realize that I have not been
There's the camera.
introducing everybody as they come in, but so we're broadcasting on YouTube and we're broadcasting I think one of y'all can pull it up on Facebook, one of the Facebook. I think it's the Two Men in the Six. I think it's the 2 Men in the Six Pack page we're broadcasting on, and then I can share it to my Facebook page, and y'all can share it to y'all's Facebook page. I think that's how we're rolling, but I know we're definitely broadcasting on YouTube. But anyway,
Is Chris Miller here?
Chris,
I don't say
That's from the other day.
yeah, it's from the other day. Anyway, got Steve Goodson here talking. Got
We're here.
is that on my Facebook page or 2 Men in the Six Pack? All right, so I got to get some stuff. I got to get some permissions right to share it directly to my page. Anyway, all right. So we got Dave Miller, Coach Miller. How you doing tonight?
I'm doing great.
We got Chris Rayner back with us, still wearing Is that the same shirt you were wearing Wednesday when we did the high school football?
He hadn't taken it off until they play a game.
Keep it on for a solid week until the first game.
Okay,
They're playing Ridgelands.
I know.
Shirt.
We're gonna talk about it. I know you were wearing a Southwest hat, and then we got my man Mike Irvin. It's great to see you, brother. I mean, I haven't seen you since I retired, and I retired.
It was like
about
3 years ago, wasn't it?
3 months ago. It was almost 3 months ago, but that's all right. Irv's got a lot of stuff going on. And by the way, I'm pretty much footloose and fancy free now. I don't like have the man to report to, so I say shit damn,
It's okay, man.
I talked about doing gummies last week and stuff like that. So, I mean, I know.
Anyway,
So anyway,
gummy it all.
go it out. So anyway, great. My son is tuned in. Boyd Mott has made it. He's tuned in.
Hey, Boyd.
So I got all this. I got the comments right here. So everybody check us out. We're good to go. And welcome. Tonight is going to be dedicated to college football. We'll talk a little bit about some high school football. For those of you that are watching now or potentially watching, thank you, Boyd. I appreciate that. He said congratulations on retirement. So thank you, Boyd. For those of you that have not watched it yet, you need to watch. We recorded Wednesday a high school football special with Chris Miller from the Daily News, and Chris Rayner was there with me, and I've had a lot of really, really, really positive feedback about it. We've gotten over 1,000 views on that so far in like 5 days. And so that's good. So if you haven't watched it, check it out. We'll talk a little high school football tonight. Mostly we're going to talk about predictions and who we think. And I'm going to do something different this year. Picking high school games can sometimes be easy. If you so I added some point spreads. Exactly right. I've added some point spreads. I don't know first week, so we'll just see how it goes. You know what I'm saying? So I've added some point spreads into it. So we'll see how that goes. But anyway, thanks guys for joining us. If you're out there watching us, Miller, Boyd says hello. So you want to tell him hello?
I already did. I
Oh,
said,
okay.
hey, Boyd.
All right.
We said he was on. That's
So let's
the first
get.
thing I did.
All right. Well, let's get
I haven't
going.
seen Boyd in a while.
So before we get into week 0, I want to talk about some things. This is crazy. So news out this week in the last 3 or 4 days. Did you see the Big Ten's proposal to expand the college football playoffs?
No.
All right. This is legit. This wasn't on Facebook or Twitter. It's true. It's not fake news.
Wait a minute.
What?
It wasn't on Facebook?
No, it wasn't on Facebook.
Okay.
So this is a summary. Now this is a summary. So they're talking about expanding the college football playoffs to 24 or 28 teams. Okay. They're talking about doing I'll read it as it goes. The Big Ten is exploring expansion with the college football playoffs to 24 or even 28 teams. Potentially, if they did that, they would eliminate the conference championship games, because they would obviously need that week and probably some other weeks to freaking play. The proposed 28-team model. Now this is where it gets crazy. Now, and the Big Ten, this is what the Big Ten suggests. The proposed 28-team model would allocate 7 automatic bids each to the Big Ten and the SEC. So 14 of the, let's just go ahead and say 28 teams would be Big Ten, SEC. 5 automatic bids each to the ACC and the Big 12. So that's 14, and that's another 10. So that's 24. Then
I
2
like your math.
to non-power conferences, so any of the other conferences, and 2 at-large spots. Seating at a larger select seating and at-large selections would be handled by the College Football Playoff Committee. This comes as the 12-team playoff is heading into its second year, and the decision must be finalized by December 1st for next year about what they're going to do. So, Irv, you hadn't been here the first 2 weeks. Cool deal. No. I've got a new format. I read a question. Oh, you've watched, so I read a question. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
And then, or I read a statement and then I ask questions. So, questions.
You did that.
Merits, pitfalls of expanding the football playoffs to such a massive field. Go.
I'm okay with their idea. I'm not crazy about the 7 teams from SEC and Big Ten, even though they're probably the better conferences. But I think you're allocating too many guaranteed spots to those conferences.
Dilly.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a lot of spots to fill. I mean, are you okay?
No.
Okay.
I mean, potentially your 7th team in the Big Ten or SEC could be like 8-4.
Correct.
Or 9-3.
Right.
Or
So,
9-3.
yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
There are 12 now, right? To get in.
Yeah, just 12. Just
Go to 16 where it's the natural, 16
Flood.
to 8, 8 to 4, 4 to 2, 2 to 1, and do away with the bias. Be done with it. 16 teams.
Yeah. I mean, the thing I don't like about it is
like the bias.
you make the regular season, and some would say, well, no, because you have to win. But you kind of make the regular season irrelevant, and because you don't have that automatic bid. I mean, you're doing away with the conference championship.
Right.
That sucks,
Well,
man.
that's not.
Remember when we went to Charlotte? I mean,
Yes, Charlotte and Jays.
I mean, Carolina got romped. I mean, you were happy, but I mean, yeah,
I wasn't really happy, but it was a fun time.
we had a good time.
We had a great
We
time.
had a good time. We had a good
It was
time.
a great time.
So
You must be talking about the first one with the onside kick.
yeah,
Yeah, because the last year they
So that's a follow up. So my next question: so would removing the conference championship game dilute the importance of the regular season?
How do you not let a conference champion play in
So,
that?
Well, you wouldn't
process?
have a conference champion.
That's my point. How would
Yeah.
you not let that happen?
I don't know.
But all right, so here's the thing, though. The way the conference is set up, you don't play everybody in your conference, so it's not a true judge or really show that you're the top team in the conference because you got some teams you don't even play.
Yeah,
So let's say
the Big 12, which has 16 teams,
right. So or the Big Ten that has how many?
18.
Okay.
I guess I don't
Right.
even
All right.
know.
So let's say you're Northwestern, all right, and you don't have to play Ohio State, you don't have to play Michigan, you don't have to play Penn State. All right. Let's say they finish the season undefeated.
That's
Right.
that's a very valid point. So you do know that, and I think it's Penn State this year. Penn State has a moxie schedule. Like they play Ohio State, they don't play Michigan. I think it's Penn State. One of the
They don't
teams
play Michigan.
No, because
one of the teams. So one of the teams, and I want to say it's Penn State. They play Ohio State. I know they play Ohio State, so I think it's Penn State. But they don't play Michigan. They don't play Oregon. They don't play. Who else is like a top team in that? They play like one or two of the top five or six teams. The way the schedule works out. So
that's my only problem
Yeah.
with these huge conferences. That it's not a true showing of how you're actually finishing the conference
You
because
know what
don't
it
play
is,
everybody.
buddy, and you know this.
It's all about money.
It's about money
about
and
money.
winning.
Right.
Playing teams that you can win to get to where you're going.
that's a good point.
So I mean, there's a lot of flaws to the whole college football system. So,
Gray and Boyd, y'all tell me some stuff. Tell me here what y'all think, man. We want to know your opinion.
Are y'all good with 16 teams and do away with the bias?
I'd be okay with that.
Do you remember how the bias did last year?
Well, look, so like, and I'm making reference back to the day when we had buys in soccer in high school. I hated a buy because you're sitting for a whole week without playing. And some of
College,
those
they're sitting about a month.
right, and some of those lesser teams are getting games in, and and
Getting better.
and the better teams are sitting home getting rusty, and it makes it a little tough.
Just to remind everyone out there in podcast land, number 4 seed Arizona State lost after the bye. Number 1 Oregon lost after the bye. Number 3 Boise State lost after the bye. Number 2 Georgia lost after the bye. I'm like you. I hate the byes.
Yeah,
All 4 byes last year lost,
Guys, you got to have buys.
but they
You
all
don't have
lost
to.
in the next.
You don't have
the
to.
next round. You don't have to go 16 teams.
Okay.
Number 1 plays number 16.
Y'all know more than I do.
I think
Yeah.
we do on this, Jeff. If you're contemplating buys, buys suck.
I'm just getting. I mean, you
And
got to have a
good
bye
for
week.
Major League Baseball. Remember what 3 years ago? All the buys, every one of them lost.
Oh, God. Gray says, might as well just take the top 25 if they're saying to have 24, 28.
Touche.
Predetermined from 4 conferences. Pretty ridiculous to me, but not surprising because of the money.
Correct.
So Greg brings up a good point. So he talked about the 4 conferences. So how might these automatic bids versus the at-large bids impact mid-major schools and the sports competitive balance? It's going to become even more, in my opinion, it's going to become even more of have and have-nots, right?
Correct.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
Because so last year out of the 12, was Boise State the only non-Big Four?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Arizona State, if you count what they're in now, are they still in the?
They're in the
There's
Big
no
12.
longer-
Were they Big 12 last year?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We went over this last week, remember?
I know, but
We
remember we had the one.
Did you watch
conference-
last week's thing?
I did, and I'm just letting him talk.
But
Did
you
you know
remember the Big 12
Did
is
you
the
know
one
the
we
18
couldn't
schools?
name.
Yeah.
I'm just letting him.
Well, yeah, we had trouble with BYU. We had trouble with like BYU.
Let's see if he can come up with 5 Big 12s right now.
you know what?
You already got
That's-
Arizona State. That's a given. It's like geometry. It's a
Stop
given.
talking to me. Quit being a bully.
You're being a bully.
I'm not being a bully. This is the first
started
time I've
it.
been here in 2 years.
So
Let's be nice.
question. So the executive committee needs to make a decision by December 1st.
Nice.
So what do you guys think a realistic outcome of this is? And
That's
what do you
mine
got?
already. The 16 and
16.
1 plays 16, 2 plays 15. Blah blah blah.
I think you get a fair representation with 16 versus giving teams a bias. And who knows? You might get one of those teams that get in as, 14, 15, 16 that, let's say they struggled early in the year, start hitting their stride late. They could make a run.
Yeah.
Does that give the little people a chance?
Yes.
With 16. Yeah, with 16.
Well, there's some little people that don't really
Need to be there.
merit a chance. I mean, if they're in the top 16, I think they merit a chance.
Who was the team like 2 years ago that Richmond or come
Yeah,
on,
Richmond.
man, come
The
on,
Spiders,
I'm
man,
just,
they
I'm
came
just
back
shut up. I don't. You
They
know what?
played in the final, I think.
Okay, never mind.
Was it? No, you're right. I mean,
There was a damn team
yeah, it was somebody.
that came in that won everything they won, but they couldn't go to the national playoffs because they were a D2.
Oh,
Oh God, who was
you're
that?
talking? Yeah, because they had just moved up
They had just moved up
to
from.
D1.
See,
Um,
Chris, you don't know everything.
Yeah, who was
You're right, I
that?
don't know this one.
It was. I mean, they moved into like a small. It was like a
Yes.
Sun Belt Conference, or
Right.
something like. But they went undefeated.
Yeah,
Oh God, who
that's
was
going
it?
to drive me nuts.
Was it Old? It wasn't Old Dominion.
No, actually,
James Madison.
yeah, well, that's who it was.
Yeah.
That's
That's
exactly
it.
Yep,
what you
that's what it
Googled
was,
it.
yeah.
He
I didn't
Googled
Google
it. Shit.
it. I
You
was
Googled
getting
the shit.
ready to.
You were Googling something
You
shit.
see it
It's
on
like,
there?
I can't
I'm
see.
so-
I got my glasses
I'm so
on.
glad
But
that
yeah,
was
damn it.
I'm so
You see
glad.
James Madison on
Yes,
Hey,
Get
that
ready
was
to
the
try to
damn
find
point
it,
I'm
but
trying to
yeah.
make.
if you're watching,
ten.
if you're watching tonight, or you're going to watch,
Shit.
or if you're going to watch at some point in time,
Please.
those two sitting right there.
God.
Not this coming this Friday night. They're battling, baby. The lands and Southwest.
The lands is
Yeah,
coming on
they're
strong.
battling. All right.
This is what it would like to be if you had Jimmy the Greek and Stephen A. Smith sitting side by side. You're Stephen A.
Oh, okie dokie. Boyd, thank you, Boyd. Boyd didn't have to look it up. He knew it was.
Thank you, Boyd. He Googled. He bullshit. He Googled that shit. He
It
Googled
was one that moved up from 1AA or FBS or whatever.
But you knew what I was talking about, but
Yeah.
you didn't get it.
All right. Next.
Yeah.
Okay, we're moving on.
Next.
Go goods.
Next topic. Rule changes approved.
Rules.
The NCAA has approved a suite of rule changes for the 25 season aimed at enhancing safety, sportsmanship, and pace of play. This first one I really like. Teams lose a timeout or get a 5-yard delay penalty and a mandatory benching of the injured player for 1 down if a fake injury occurs at the ball after the ball is spotted.
Absolutely.
Okay, I do have a question about that, but just let me read it. How do you know if it's a fake injury? But anyway,
Sometimes you can just tell.
overtime format adjustments. Okay, overtime format adjustments. One timeout allowed for the first 2 overtimes, and then only 1 timeout total from the 3rd overtime on. So I'll read that again. 1 timeout allowed for the first 2. So each overtime you get the first 2 overtimes you get a timeout potentially. But moving on, if you go into a 3rd overtime, it could be a 3rd, 4th, or 5th overtime. You get 1 timeout to
So
use.
after the first 2, you only get 1.
One more moving on.
Okay.
If you go to any more.
Are they still doing the same penalty kicks? The 2-point conversion?
Yeah.
That's what it's called,
Yeah.
penalty kick.
Yeah.
College football.
So we're turning college football into soccer, kickball.
I don't like the 2-point conversion thing.
Did Chelsea win or lose today?
I
Did she
knew
win
when
or
I
lose?
said that. I knew when I said that. I knew when I said that.
playing golf. I didn't watch any
Soccer
games
shit coming up.
It was. I know, man. You lost one though, but they look good. Okay, here we go. Replay ruling.
Oh my God.
This is semantics here. I
Too
think
much Jay.
replay rulings will now use only upheld or overturned, no more confirmed or it stands. That's just a defensive players cannot simulate offensive cadence, which they went. I thought they
Not
went.
supposed to do that
You
anyway.
do that anyway.
It's illegal.
Maybe they're going to crack down on it. Specific adjustments to kick formations, excessive defensive substitutions, protected defenseless players, and unsportsmanlike conduct, including weapon simulation. I have no idea what that means. All that. Well, they need to cut that crap out. They need to cut that shit out anyway, man.
I agree. Yeah.
And then the coach to player in helmet communication will now be extended to the playoff FCS and down. Oh, and this would check this out. No more tinted visors, clear visors only from now on.
I like that.
I do too,
I like that.
because you don't know that dude could be giving you the evil eye.
Well, it doesn't
You
matter.
got
I
to see
mean,
which way my eyes are looking.
but what difference does that make to have a tenant? I mean,
I don't know. Those are rules.
It's being cool. It's
You
being
pulled over a car with tinted glass,
it's
you
for-
can't see in it. You got to be able to see it.
It's for attention.
Yeah.
They do that for attention.
All right, question.
Attention.
Will penalizing fake injuries and sidelining players for at least 1 down actually discourage gaming the system?
Okay, goody. Just correct me if I'm wrong. If you get hurt and they come tend you on the field, don't you have to come off the field?
You have to come off the field and you have to sit out at least 1 play.
Okay, so
It's been
how's
that
that rule
It's-
change?
But
Yeah,
now
it's-
there's a
yeah.
penalty. It's either a timeout or a
If it's
5-yard
fake.
penalty, isn't it?
If it's
But if it's
fake.
fake-
But I'm
It's
like,
fake.
how do they determine what's fake?
I don't know.
Come on.
Guys.
All right. Goody, you watch soccer. I know the other two do not.
Oh, they couldn't do that in soccer. Everybody.
I mean, think about
Oh
it.
my God! If you got
Come on,
penalized,
man,
well,
really?
hey, well, I'll tell
I'm
you
gonna
what.
get some Olympia while y'all talking about soccer.
But I will tell you what. I will tell you this: when it is egregious, when somebody fakes a penalty in soccer and it's egregious, and like the ref sees, like somebody says, "Oh," you, like acts like somebody kicked him in the leg,
Right.
and he was like 2 feet away
Or they
from
got
kicking
shot.
him, or something. The person that went down can get a yellow card.
Correct.
So it is, potentially egregious.
Yeah.
But I think it's gonna. I mean, how do you determine? How are they going to determine if someone's really hurt or not?
You can't. Well, see, I mean, that's the problem.
That's the NCAA doing
Right.
stupid shit, man.
Well, it's because I'm not saying they don't do it, but like in football, yeah, you can cramp hits, it hits. I mean, and like we just said, if somebody gets hurt, they tend you on the field, you're coming off for at least a play. It's no different if you lose your helmet. If you lose your helmet, you're coming off for a play.
Yeah.
So I don't know. See how that's a rule change.
So with the overtime and the new timeout structure,
I'm okay with that. I mean,
do you think it changes the It obviously has to
very
change-
very much so.
Yeah.
Because you can't line up and say, okay, well, in this formation, let's go. Let me call timeout. You just got to go with it and, hope it works for you.
This is an interesting one. Will innovations like extending coach to player comms to the FCS significantly shift the competitive balance? I have my thought about this. You have I think you're going to see. I'm going to actually put in. I'm going to watch because I think you're going to start seeing some higher scoring games in the FCS, and the reason I say that is a lot of the really talented offensive coordinators,
Right.
they're innovative. They start out at the FCS level.
Correct.
And so now, instead of just simply sending in plays, they're going to be able to talk to the quarterback.
Right.
And I think they can talk to him up until it's like a certain time left on the
Play clock.
But it's going to allow that coach to directly communicate with the quarterback. And I mean, I don't have any examples, but I do know that a lot of the really creative play callers come from the FCS level, and then they make it on up to the
The big boys.
To the big boys.
Did we not have that on those screens over there? So we can see what we're doing?
It's the one in front of him.
It's the one in front of me. I mean,
Okay.
I can turn it.
I mean, you got like
He wants to
4
look at
screens.
himself.
No, I don't. I'm just sitting here. You know what?
Here you go, buddy. Look.
Dylan.
Can you see it now?
Never
There we
mind.
go.
Never mind.
All right.
I love y'all.
Last little note here.
I know you missed us.
I think I got one.
I have.
A federal
That's why
judge
I'm here.
A federal judge has given final approval to the NCAA's House settlement, allowing schools to begin paying athletes directly starting July 1, 2025. Institutions can distribute up to $20.5 million annually to athletes, mainly football and men's basketball, with potential for future increases. The settlement also includes nearly $2.8 billion in back payments to athletes for missing NIL compensation between 2016 and 2024. Enforcement will be overseen by a new independent college sports commission, and NIL deals over $600 must go through this clearinghouse. So anything over $600 must go through the clearinghouse. NIL is called NIL Go. So
That's your bargain baseball player. That's $600.
$600. I could get $600, man. Shit.
Yeah.
I'm actually thinking about. I'm thinking about
should.
going. No, I'm thinking about NIL and some high school players here in Oswego County. I mean, you can do it now. You just have to declare it.
Right.
So let's find out. Let's figure it out after week 1. Let's figure out who the top players are, and I'm gonna NIL them.
In Oslo?
Yeah. Or maybe we'll watch who they're
Might not be
playing.
the year for
We'll
that.
watch the SEC conference.
Might not be the year for that.
Okay.
I don't know. We had toppers this year.
So, question: what are the immediate ripple effects of schools being able to pay athletes directly up to the $20.5 million per year?
Ticket prices through the roof, as you've already seen.
Yeah, I mean, you can't afford to go to a game.
So, from the fan perspective, prices are going up. Are our $12 hot dogs going up?
Probably. Probably to 15.
15 now, okay.
Good gosh, man.
Just get one.
So, on the college side, what's it going to do?
And then they wonder why some people, I don't know who they are, bring in like a pint of liquor in their pocket.
Who would do that?
Who would do that?
But who in the
Airplane bottles. You go to Carolina, use the bathroom, and it's like an airplane bottle pyramid there.
You have, and now that I've
Other people.
I will never sneak in a pint of liquor ever again. I'll sneak in a bag of gummies.
Yeah.
I mean, that'll be what we.
Jeez, you are you know what? You are 100% retired.
Yes,
I love it. I love
Yes,
it.
I am.
It's okay, baby. I
Tied
love
to
it.
the islands of mine.
I love it. I get it. I got it.
Okay.
Oh, you got a blunt
I'll be
roller
that
there.
guy with a. I'll be that guy with a airplane bottle for right now.
A airplane bottle?
Airplane bottle.
Yeah, just an airplane.
Okay, just one. Okay.
Is it true
I like Jamaican.
that someone we know, we will say no names, got kicked out of a game for trying to bring in airplane bottles to a game
No, he was actually in the game and got asked to leave.
because they found airplane bottles on him?
Well, he got caught pouring it into a drink.
Well, you don't do it. What? Okay.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Let me ask you this: the
Mike.
the NCAA new oversight mechanism, this college sports commission, commission, is it robust enough to ensure fairness and eligibility?
No. Come on.
That's a stupid question, isn't it? Yeah, I mean that's a no-brainer. I mean, you're still going to have, the thing about this whole NIL thing. So, say Johnny gets a damn Lamborghini or whatever. Okay, I've got to declare the Lamborghini. Do I have to declare the $50,000 that's that they put in the glove compartment?
No.
No. I mean, no, we don't. And the master of that was, I don't know if y'all remember. I don't know if you remember it, but the kid that went to Texas, he went to Ohio State for Quinn Ewers.
Mm-hmm.
He originally went to Ohio State.
Right.
He got an NIL deal. He got like a $80,000, maybe $90,000 like Chevrolet pickup truck. It was like a dually, like the equivalent of like
truck.
yeah, it's the equivalent of like a F-250 or whatever on the Ford side. But he never played a freaking down, and then he transfers. So I wonder, did he get to keep the pickup truck?
You would hope so.
Yeah, well, yeah, you know.
But he transferred to Texas, so he probably got something bigger
And better.
than
He may have sold that and made
King
cash.
Rex.
yeah. Good point. Good point.
Somewhere there's a repo man still trying to get that truck back.
Yeah, I don't think that this group is going to have the ability to police this. I mean, I don't think they have the ability to police it now.
No. So, I mean, think about it. Back in the day, everybody was doing it, legal as crap.
The
Now that it's
$100
legal-
handshake.
Right. Now that it's legal, there's no way to monitor or control it.
Is he drinking a Monster beer?
I'm having a monster.
I thought
He's having a monster.
You got one of that special brand that had the vodka in it.
it looked like a Monster.
No, those are
Okay, buddy.
Celsius.
Okay, last little tidbit, and then we're going to get into the preseason AP
Okay.
top 25. And I just saw this today, and I just thought about. Well, I'm just going to get y'all's thoughts. Colorado Buffaloes head coach Deion Sanders. I did see this on Facebook. Teamed up with Elevation Credit Union, a credit union in Colorado, and the Colorado Buffaloes NIL Collective, which is called 5430 Alliance. I don't know where that name is from. I'm sure some Colorado people could probably tell me. To establish 529 saving accounts for the children of 8 players who are fathers on his team. At a team meeting, Sanders surprised the players and shared an uplifting message. A child is not a mistake. A child is an opportunity to mature you, grow you, and advance you, and give you some skills. My next words are thoughts.
All right. So let me say, so he's asking for boosters, whoever, to create these 529 accounts for
8
players.
8
that
of
have
his
kids.
players, kids,
Okay.
because the players are
All right.
in concept. It's a good thing, right?
Correct. Yes.
Do you think the messaging should have been try not to have kids?
I have no comment on this question.
It could be.
Why don't you have a comment?
Also, I know
My
where you're
question
going.
is, when the clerk of court in their home county sees it, to go pay for child support,
Yeah, good point.
That's why I'm.
there'll be a lien.
Well, they could be married. I mean, it's not saying that they're deadbeat dads. I mean, they could be, these 8 players could be married. I mean, their wives could be living in Boulder, Colorado with them.
Yeah.
I mean, so I'm just saying. I mean, I don't. So thoughts. I mean, just tell me.
No, I think the idea is great.
Yeah.
I mean, you're helping kids' future. But the problem is, all right, they leave Colorado.
Only 8.
Well, right now it's 8. So what happens?
There's
to-
105 players.
So what happens to
Only
those
8.
kids and the 529 plan when the dad graduates or leaves Colorado?
And the likelihood of 8 of them. So let's just guess. Out of those 8, probably 1 makes it to the NFL.
Okay,
Maybe 2.
But good. Besides that, 529 you have to put in to have anything down the road.
Yeah.
So your initial investment, let's say somebody gives them $20,000 to get it started. That's not going to do a whole lot over the. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Good point. That's a good point. I think in concept, it's good. What they did was good, but I think Deion should have also said, "Hey, a child is not a mistake, but you made the mistake." Didn't wrap it up or do whatever you did. So anyway,
Well, like Vanilla Ice said, conducted informants a hell of a concept.
I just saw that today, and I just thought that was interesting. So, all right, let's move on. Talk serious football now.
Okay,
Serious.
Let's go.
Preseason AP top 25 poll. This is the AP. Texas,
Number one.
25 first place votes and 1,552 points. Penn State, 23 first place votes, 1,547 first place votes. Points. Five points difference. That's the closest preseason poll ever in the AP. Third is Ohio State. Clemson comes in 4th. Georgia 5th. I'm just going to do top 10. Notre Dame 6th. Oregon 7. Alabama 8. LSU 9. and Miami 10. So let's go. I'm just going to count these up real quick, but then we'll go into a little more detail. So SEC has 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hard to remember looking at them sometimes.
They have 4. Big Ten has 1, 2, 3. And then the ACC has 2.
Oh, yeah, Miami.
And then Notre Dame.
Yahoo Sports had Clemson number 1. Did you see that?
Yeah. A lot of people are saying because of their schedule that Clemson. So that's the top 10. So just some things associated with that. Texas, number 1 in preseason poll for the first time in school. The first time in school. That's the first time in school history that
Season number 1.
Preseason number 1 in the AP. Question:
How close was it to being number 1 versus number 2 in the first game? How far off was Ohio State from being number 2? Do you have the numbers right there?
Yeah, I've got. So Ohio State had 14, and that's funny you asked that. I've got a question about that. So Texas had 1,552 points. Ohio State had 1,472 points. So
How many did Penn State have?
1,547. So Texas only got Penn State by 5, and that's what I'm saying. This was the closest preseason poll in AP history.
Right, but what's the difference between Penn State and Ohio State? 'Cause that would have made it 1-2.
Oh, it would have been. Let's see, 1,547 minus 1,472. So
very close.
Around 70 points.
Could have been number 1 or number 2 to start the season.
Yeah. So with it being this close, and we talked about this in week 1, do you buy the hype for Texas, or is this too soon for Texas? We talked about this week 1, but let's.
Yeah, I think the hype's deserved. I mean, they've got the big name quarterback, so they had a good year, got a good number of guys coming back, so why not? I don't have a problem with it.
Rayner?
How much NIL money they got?
20.5.
20.5.
I mean,
as far as anybody knows, I think he's going to have a big year this year. Unless he gets hurt, I think Arch Manning's going to be hands down Heisman and probably almost a record breaking type year.
We talked about this in week 1. The one thing, and I can't remember if we talked. No, you said you agree. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I said, no, I'm fine. It's okay.
I
think Manning's going to be. I think Texas is going to be pretty special.
I think so too.
But anyway, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No,
I apologize.
No,
I haven't been here in a year.
I apologize. So I can't remember if I said this in week 1 or not, but the misconception, I think, or I say the thought in everybody's head is that Arch Manning's going to play 1 season and go. Did we talk about this in week 1? I can't remember.
I don't know what his NIL money is.
His granddad, Archie Manning.
I don't think his money matters.
No, money don't matter to that kid, man.
That's what I'm saying.
Archie Manning said, "Wait a minute, no." Eli graduated. Peyton graduated.
Yeah, right.
What makes you guys think that Arch is going to play 1 year and
what that is? That's family. That's scruples.
Yeah. He sat out a year. He sat out. He played last year a little bit. I mean, technically, he plays this year and he plays next year, and then he can declare for the draft. So and the Rams. The thing about it is, the Rams are already like banking on that Arch Manning is going to go pro.
Joe Facebook.
I mean, they're thinking that Matt Stafford's. He's going to be Matt Stafford's heir apparent, and then Archie Manning comes out and says, well,
You know what I really do hope? I hope he plays and it all works out, and I think he's going to be good.
I
think he will be. It'll be.
I hope
cool.
I hope he lives up to the hype.
It'll be cool to watch his whole family heritage.
Yeah,
yep.
I agree.
I mean, that's cool to me.
Yeah,
I agree. Gray says hype for Texas is deserved, but don't think they're that far ahead of Penn State and Clemson.
Right,
he's got Clemson over there. So yeah, I mean, definitely agree. So with all that being said, Penn State 5 points behind, closest margin in preseason AP poll since 1998. So there was one closer. I don't know who those 2 teams are. Which team do you trust more heading into week 1? I can honestly tell you I don't know who Penn State plays, but they don't play somebody like Ohio State in week 1. Texas plays Ohio State.
No, it was a lesser team.
So which team do you trust more heading into week 1? So this isn't counting week 1. Who do you trust more?
Penn State has Nevada at home.
Yeah, but I'll be honest with you.
We're talking about the overall thing.
Which
first week.
the first week.
Right, the first week.
You mean to win week
overall
number-
I mean,
week.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, you got to trust.
State's
I mean,
a lot.
honestly, you got to trust Penn State more
They're a lot.
because Penn State's got their starting quarterback coming back. They got a ton of defensive players coming back,
And they're playing Nevada.
and they're playing Nevada. Yeah.
Where's
Plus,
Texas is playing who?
I didn't.
Ohio State.
But you know, I didn't realize. I kept saying that. I didn't realize Penn State's got a new defensive coordinator, and the guy came. He left Ohio State. He's Ohio State's left Ohio State to come to Penn State.
When are we going to get to Carolina?
I don't even know that we're going to discuss Carolina today.
Why?
We might. We'll get to them. So let me get through the questions.
Yeah, okay, I'm sorry.
No, that's all right. Ohio State, the defending national champs, start at number 3. Is that a fair ranking, or should they, since they're the champs, be given the number 1 spot?
Well, no, they graduated some key pieces, correct?
They did.
Okay, so I think 3's fair.
Don't they though? Historically in college basketball, isn't it? Don't they don't? I thought they
used to.
They used to. They used to
Right.
give the previous
Yes.
national champion the number 1
But I
preseason ranking.
don't think the past several years they've been doing that, because there's been some teams that weren't one of the top teams from the year before, and they've had some transfers in, and all of a sudden you're
Carolina.
Yeah, I remember State won the national championship, but they weren't number 1 next year
like, I mean, it's just
in '83. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, okay, we're bringing up that.
You got something?
No, I don't. He's talking about state. I guess you're talking
So
about
do you
football,
think-
basketball? What?
So do you think Ohio State should be? Do you think they are where they are?
I think it's fair.
I think
Three is good.
Ohio State's going to be decent.
Okay.
They're going to be good.
well, and look, we'll know after the first
Well, not
week.
first week, yeah. Clemson, Georgia, and Notre Dame round out the top 6. Which of these
Clemson's got
traditional
LSU.
powerhouses? Which of these traditional powerhouses is most likely to break through and challenge Texas, Penn State, and Ohio State?
Well, you would think Georgia.
I think Clemson.
I think Clemson, but I mean,
Well,
Georgia,
Clemson too. I mean, of course, Clemson's been,
Clemson
down
right
just
out
a
the
little
gate has
bit.
LSU, so they got a
Right.
tough one right off the bat.
yeah,
There's another one we'll know.
we'll know what
get-go.
everybody, and I don't know who. Can you look and see who Georgia plays week 1? I know Notre Dame
It
plays
was
Miami.
Marshall, I think.
Oh, was it Marshall?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember we talked about that? It'd be like an App State type Michigan
Oh, yeah.
upset.
Yeah. So just some conference. This is just some thoughts now, and I want y'all to to listen to this, and then we're gonna have it's gonna be like rapid fire. So y'all have to answer these questions.
Yes. No.
quickly.
Okay. Maybe.
The SEC landed 10 teams.
Yes,
In the top 25.
Yes, it did.
The most ever from a single conference.
true.
Does this dominance speak to SEC's depth, or could it be a case of overranking based on reputation? This isn't the rapid fire. That's just
All right. Goody.
Yeah.
How many teams are in the SEC today?
18.
Is it 18?
It's a bunch, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So back in the day when it was the SEC, we're talking what, 10?
It was 8 for
It was
years.
8, 10, right? So that's what I'm saying.
A long time it was 8.
So it's doubled in size. So comparably, I think it's a somewhat accurate figure.
Gray likes Clemson. He says elite defense and veteran offense. So SEC overhyped or where it should be,
I
Rainer?
think where they should be.
I don't want to say it, but yes.
You know, man.
I don't want to say it.
You
but
know
I mean,
why?
yes.
You know why I look forward to this.
Overhyped or where they should be.
You know why I look
They're
forward.
probably where they should be. I mean, they got like Mike Miller
'Cause
said.
yes
They
was
got
for
so
either
many
one.
damn. You know what? You were just so argumentative. God,
I look
such
forward to this show this fall because of you two, one thing, but something else.
shit.
There's so many week in, week out. I mean, when we did our little top 5 games, that we want to go to in the fall, the only one that was a non-SEC game.
Got to do mine.
Yeah, you need to do that. If you watch the podcast, I need your top 5 games because if you want to go with, you're invited. This isn't Chicago. You're invited.
Well, he was invited.
You're
to
invited.
He was
Chicago.
invited to Chicago too. He wanted some. He wanted some
Those cocaine all over
cocaine all over the
Yeah,
thing.
I'm not doing that shit.
But anyway,
I love you guys.
the only game out of my top 5 that was not SEC was Ohio State, Penn State. But the other 4, there's just week in and week out, man. There's just so many good.
November 1st is a great
SEC,
weekend.
it is a great weekend. So I buy the hype with SEC. Now let's move to Big Ten. They play 6 teams in the top 25. Penn State, Ohio State, Oregon, they're in the top 10, Illinois is number 12, Michigan number 14, Indiana number 20. Which Big Ten team outside the Big Three, and the Big Three being Penn State, Ohio State, and Michigan, not Penn State, Ohio State, and Oregon, could be a surprise contender?
Illinois.
Everybody's buying into Illinois this year.
They just got a lot going on.
Yeah.
They're the best since, what was it, Tony George, since he was quarterback?
God, man, that's a name out of the
long
past.
time ago.
It wasn't Tony. What was his name?
Jeff George.
Yes.
Jeff George.
Jeff
George.
George.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jeff George. Where did he go play football in the NFL? You remember?
He played with
At-
Colts.
The Colts.
Patriots.
The Colts. No,
Didn't he end up with the Patriots?
he maybe played for him later, but he was.
You're right. He was drafted by the
But he was drafted by the Colts.
He was the one with the John Elway thing where they had to swap, wasn't it? Because Elway didn't want to play at Baltimore.
I think you may be right. Yeah.
Could be.
Yeah, you could be.
He held his breath and didn't go play.
So Illinois, they're saying Illinois is this year's Indiana, but Indiana is still potentially a dark horse. And they actually they didn't play last year, I don't think, but they play this year. So Illinois and Indiana play, so we'll see about that. Okay, ACC, Clemson number 4, Miami number 10 are back in the spotlight.
That's it.
No, SMU. I didn't go into it. SMU returns to the top 25 for the first time since 1985.
Really?
That's like that may be pre Pony Express.
No, that was Pony Express.
Was it? Was
yeah.
that Pony? They're at 16 preseason number 16.
Because then they got the death penalty.
Now, and this is
I can't hear.
this is what I wanted y'all to hear right here. So they come in at 16, and Boise State
Bluefield.
at 25. I want you to check this out. Boise State at 25 is the only non-Power 4 team
In the top
to
25.
make the top 25.
Really? Wow.
So
That goes back to
so
what we were
nobody
talking about
nobody
earlier.
out of the AAC,
Right.
nobody.
No MAC team.
No,
That's what we're
right.
that's what we're going back to talk about 20 minutes ago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. It's
mean-
just becoming a. They ought to just really, honestly, carve out, let the Power 4 have their own national championship, and let everybody else have a.
D2.
Not, it wouldn't be D2. It'd be D1. I'm a little bit
D1 B Bowl.
D1B or just something, man. I mean, because
D-bag.
you know there's got to be some good teams out there in that.
See, they might not want to do that because some of those little kids, some of those little teams, smaller teams, would upset somebody.
Well, that's a good point. I mean, East Carolina could probably beat some of these teams.
I mean, well, I don't know about that, but
So with SMU's into their 1,000 plus week,
Yeah.
not being in the AP poll. Do you know? I sent this up earlier in the week. Do y'all remember who was the number 1 team now? 201 AP polls without being in it.
Oh gosh, yeah, I remember you asked that question.
Well, it's a thing from. I just got off the internet.
Yeah,
Facebook.
Rutgers. That's right.
West
yeah.
Virginia, 100 straight. I find that hard to believe. I mean, I just don't remember them being that bad this long. They
necessarily weren't that bad. They just weren't top 25.
they're usually top 25.
Yeah.
Auburn 55. That's crazy. They've been 55 AP polls since they've been in it. Was there about 15 of them a year,
lead blue and orange.
roughly?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yep.
All right, debates and predictions.
I need to find out
Okay.
If you had to put money on it right now,
right now.
Right
who
now.
finishes the season ranked number 1? Texas, Penn State, Ohio State, or the field?
If I had to bet on any team, not the field, just everybody, but if I bet on any team, I'd say Texas.
Can I answer that after week 1? Because I think it's going to be one of the top 3 teams.
Okay. Irv?
I do not want to say this, but Ohio State.
Okay.
Do not want to say it.
Which preseason top 10 is most likely to finish outside of the top 25? So let me give you Texas, Penn State, Ohio State, Clemson, Georgia, Notre Dame, Oregon, Alabama, LSU, or Miami.
Miami.
Oop.
I would either say Miami or potentially LSU. LSU may have a problem with their quarterback. He's got some knee issues going on.
I say LSU straight up right now.
You know what? So you know what the rumor is, right?
I don't know the rumor.
The
but I
rumor
say
is
LSU.
that if Brian Kelly goes like 8-4, 9-3, or whatever, you know who they're saying. There's 2 potential coaches that they're saying that they're going to fire his ass and bring in one of 2 potential coaches.
So he make Brian Kelly and his family?
Yep,
leave
Brian
LSU?
Kelly's. Yep.
Damn.
Nick Saban is potentially one, but the other one, John Gruden. John Gruden wants to get back and coach.
does. I
And
saw
coach.
that.
John Gruden at
and-
LSU.
and he wants to
John
coach
Gruden.
the two leading,
Chucky.
the two
Chucky
landing
J.
spots for him in college football right now in the SEC,
That makes sense.
LSU, and then the other coach that is on the damn hot seat is Arkansas's coach, Sam Pittman.
The LSU would be a better fit for
Yeah,
the J.
yeah, but they may have more money in Arkansas.
They might.
They got that Walmart money.
Yep.
They might.
So anyway,
I'd love to see Arkansas come back.
I would too, man.
Prominence. They just always were.
Yeah, I got a good
They're
buddy.
fast.
I got a guy that I've become really good friends with on Facebook. Actually, his name's Porter
No
Hayes.
doubt.
Porter Hayes. He does a weekly podcast show on Razorback football, and it actually just got picked up by he's sponsored now by FanDuel. So pretty good deal if you go and type Porter Hayes, or I'll share some of the stuff, man. But he does some good stuff. So which unranked team could crash the top 15 before midseason? You want to say Carolina? I mean,
No.
you want to say what unranked team?
I think they're gonna be good.
I've got somebody. They've got a really good game. I think it's week 2 or week 3, and if they win that game, it pains me to say this, but Duke could potentially crack the top 15. They play Illinois either the second or third week of the season, and if they can beat them, then Duke could potentially be in the top 15. I'm sure it's probably an SEC school. Oh, you know who's not ranked? Or you know who's not ranked? I can't believe this. And I can't. Oh, no.
NC State.
No, they are ranked. South Carolina. South Carolina's supposed to be good this year.
Yeah, they're ranked 13.
Yeah, they're ranked 13th. My bad. Florida's 14th. You think, yeah, and we talked about it week 1. What if Florida State messes around and beats? No, they're not going to beat. Never mind. They play Alabama week 1. I was listening to somebody on the radio, and they play in Tallahassee, and the guy was like, Florida State has legitimately 0% chance to beat Alabama. And the guy was like, well, I know Alabama. And the guy was like, no, they have 0% chance to beat Alabama. So I don't know who's not ranked. I mean, I don't know who's.
Florida State, or is it neutral?
Oh, I don't know. I thought it was
Got Florida State on the bottom line.
Yeah,
Let's
I
see if it's
thought.
neutral.
No, I think it's in Tallahassee.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in Tallahassee.
That would be a huge upset for them, wouldn't it?
Okay, so looking at the
Nasty
12 team format for this year that we're going to have again, realistically, how many SEC schools and how many Big Ten schools make it to the playoffs?
I'd say at least 4 SEC,
Okay,
and I would say 3 Big Ten, maybe 4.
With South Carolina's rise this year, maybe 5. It's
South Carolina, come on, man.
they're ranked 13.
I agree with you, Miller.
4 and 3.
4 and 3, pushing 4.
Yeah, I agree
Damn,
with that.
you're just not a kickball coach, are you?
No.
You got a little knowledge on you.
Just a little bit. Don't tell anybody. They won't believe you.
I won't.
Right now, there's 6 SEC teams in the top 15. Unless I'm missing somebody because of the way.
Well, I'm sure
all
you're
the
good.
links-
Yeah, they got 6, but
Looking at it, I'm not good.
yeah, they got 6, but they got 10. Yeah, they got 10 in the top 25. All right,
So 5
now
in the top
here we go. Rapid fire.
Okay.
Buy. This is going to be the first 6 questions are buy or sell. So you're going to buy it or you're going to sell this statement.
Okay.
All right.
And you got
Like it.
fast.
Just say it.
Texas will still be ranked number 1 by week 4. Buy or sell.
I'll buy it.
Bye.
Bye.
Penn State will win the Big Ten outright.
Sell.
Rayner,
I'm buying this year. I think.
Okay.
Penn State's
Buy.
gonna win it.
you buy it.
Bye.
Ohio,
hope I'm wrong.
Ohio State will make it back-to-back playoff. Will make back-to-back playoff appearances. Just playoff appearances.
Oh.
I can buy that.
Bye.
Okay.
Well, I'll buy that. I mean, come on.
Top 12.
SMU will finish in the top 15.
Bye.
Ooh.
Did you know they finished 14th last year? Like they were in the final preseason poll, 14th.
I sell it or whatever you say.
You sell it, okay?
Yeah, I don't sell it. I sell it.
Miller, buy or sell?
I'll buy it.
Okay. Boise State will pull off an upset against a Power 4 team. Buy or sell?
Sell.
So
Buy it.
At least 5 SEC teams will finish in the top 10. Buy or sell?
Sell.
I think 4.
Buy it.
You buy it. Okay. Now, over and under. Over and under.
I like
Okay.
that.
Number
my
of
bet.
number. Yeah,
That's my bet.
that's right. That's Raiders bet, man.
You know where the other two are taken.
Never mind.
already.
Shut up. Just
You
leave me
have to put
alone.
it out there.
Grace
Quit
says.
bullying me.
Grace says two Big Ten, 4 SEC, and he says I see 5 SEC more likely than 3 Big Ten. Just don't buy anyone Big Ten not named Ohio State or Penn State. So I don't disagree with you. Okay, over and under. Number of weeks Texas will hold the number 1 spot. Over or under 6 weeks?
We were over.
Over.
I didn't want to be the oddball out. I knew they were both going to go over.
Because they go over.
I know.
in their bets. Number of Big Ten teams that finish ranked in the top 10. Over or under 3?
Under. Well, I'll go under. It's not going to be more than 3.
Or push. Or you want to say push?
I'd go push.
Okay.
I pushed 3.
What's the question? It's
No.
over or under?
Number of
Guys.
Big Ten teams that finish ranked in the top 10. Over, under, or push? 3.
I say
3.
over.
Okay.
I say over.
So-
They want to push. They want to push because that's just a.
All right, so you said over.
I said over.
You said push.
Push.
I'm going to go under.
Okay.
You change.
We can change.
God.
Number of top 25 teams
Like
that
the
change head coaches during the season. Over or under 2 teams?
Under.
Said top 25 teams?
Yeah.
Under.
Under.
Okay. Number of non-Power 4 teams that make it into the top 15 by midseason. Over or under 1 team?
Push.
Or push?
Over.
I say over.
Okay.
Push is such a bitch.
Hot take. This is hot takes. 4 questions.
You said push.
Yeah, that means 1.
Okay.
Hot takes. Agree or disagree. Okay. 4 questions.
Do we have a push in this?
Nope.
Okay. Thank you.
The preseason number 1 is cursed. Texas will not win the national title. Agree or disagree?
Agree.
Disagree.
I hope I'm wrong.
Can I push?
No, you can't push.
No, I'm thinking.
Come on.
Ohio State's.
You agree.
So much
I
for quick
agree.
takes.
Shut up.
Hey, Goody.
Yeah.
I don't think the simpleton over there understands the push part.
Buddy, I do. I understand that.
Do you?
Yes, I do, Miller. Thank you,
Are you sure?
Miller.
Okay.
I do. Thank you.
Do you
I'm glad I'm here tonight.
Hot take. The SEC is overrated in the preseason polls. Agree or disagree?
Disagree.
Disagree.
Agreed.
All right. That was a good little segment. I'm gonna incorporate that, and I will be totally honest with you guys. I've utilized Chat GPT to help me with some of this stuff,
right.
and I think it's
What is that? Never mind.
never mind.
Hey.
Never mind. I'm not IT.
Yeah,
Irv, Chat GPT might help you solve some cold cases.
yeah. Actually, it could.
JIT ain't gonna help me.
JIT.
JIT. I don't know that.
Okay.
Whatever it is.
All right, let's move to week 0. Week 0. So we got 5 games in week 0, and that's Saturday, August 23rd. The big matchup.
The only one that's worth.
Well, I wouldn't say the only one that's worth, but the only one that's of notoriety is Iowa State and Kansas State. Same conference. They play in the Big 12. 2 of the 16 teams that play in the Big 12. They traditionally play the last game of the season. The game is normally called Farmageddon. Iowa State has dominated the game, honestly, in the last several years. Didn't know this. The rivalry dubbed Farmageddon dates back to 1917 and is the only never interrupted series in college football. They have played every year since 1917.
That's impressive.
No other college rivalry.
Even Georgia.
No,
Virginia and Carolina.
Just said
no
no.
other
Not
college
listen to
rivalry.
what he said.
It is the longest.
Holy shit.
Come on, Irv.
All right.
Miller, I'm on your team.
Come on, Irv.
This
So
is
does
Southwest guy.
so they're playing in Ireland.
Hey.
Does that do anything for the brand or for recruiting?
No.
Thoughts?
No, it does zip.
No.
Spends money for the colleges.
Spends money for the colleges.
Because that'd be a great weekend, whoever would be hosting, to bring some recruits in to actually see the game.
And that's
They'll probably
that's
bring
what
them
they
in.
say a lot about. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I'm saying they'll probably bring those in too.
Oh, I don't think
Still
they'll
at Ireland.
Bring them to.
Oh, you think they'll take them to Ireland?
Man, I don't know. I mean,
There will be a lot of eyes on.
It's
the
a
game,
little bit
TV
different, you know,
wise.
because some I was listening to actually my buddy Porter, his podcast the other day, and Arkansas normally plays a game in Little Rock every year, at least one, or they used to traditionally, and they were supposed to play somebody, and they're kind of getting away from going to Little Rock because that's it's considered a home game for them, and that's one less game that they get to bring the recruits onto campus. So that would be like the equivalent of like whoever playing in Atlanta, you know, whoever's playing in Atlanta. I mean, you can still bring recruits there to the game, but you won't bring them to campus.
You're not getting the campus feel. Right.
Unless
You're not
you're
getting the
Georgia.
campus feel. Gray says only recruits who'd like a game in Ireland is a kicker or a punter.
touche, Gray.
Touche, Gray. Touche.
Long
Ball
snapper
guy.
might.
Long snapper might. And he probably would go over to go see Chelsea anyway, wouldn't he? Wouldn't he, Raina?
If she's there, though.
If she's there that week. She may be away. Okay, so now let's just get into it. These are the spreads as of this morning.
Okay.
High school.
No, we're picking
College.
no college. We're picking.
Doing high school?
We are. We're going to do it.
Okay.
Just
Okay. Shit. Buddy, I've not been here in 2 years.
He didn't take his meds this morning.
Just took him a few minutes ago.
Yeah.
I just took him a minute ago. I'm catching up now. Okay,
All right.
Jay?
Here we go. Iowa State, Kansas State. Kansas State is favored by -3. Who you got?
Iowa State.
Iowa State.
I will say.
I am going with
Kansas State.
Kansas State. They got a good quarterback, and well, the Iowa State has a good quarterback too.
I'm gonna keep up with this year.
Yeah. I'm going to transfer. I kept up with it last year.
He doesn't remember.
No, it wasn't last year. It was year before.
No, it was last year. We podcasted through
October.
October, November of last year.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Fresno State goes to Kansas. Kansas. Gray tells me K-State. Okay, Gray, I'm gonna put you down. I'm gonna put you down as a pick. K-State. Fresno State goes to Kansas. I will give you this little tidbit of information, whether it matters to you or not. Kansas State is favored by 12.5.
Kansas.
Hold on, buddy.
No, but Kansas, not Kansas.
Fresno State has named a new quarterback. Does anyone happen to know who their new quarterback is?
Trent Dilfer.
Yeah, good call.
Chris Winkie.
His dad played in the NFL, was in the Hall of Fame, and played for the Rams.
Roman Gabriel.
Kurt Warner.
I was going to say Kurt Warner.
Kurt
You
Warner's
just didn't let
son.
me- Yeah.
He had played at Rice last year, and he transferred to Fresno State, and he was named the starting
I saw
quarterback for Fresno State. With that said, I'm still picking Kansas.
Me too.
Fresno State.
I'm
Cover.
I'm taking Warner.
You're taking Warner.
Hell yeah.
You're
Said
taking
12.
12.5.
Well,
Huh?
damn right.
Gray, you need to tell me who you got, either Kansas or Fresno
Ray,
State.
shut up. Ray, shut up. You should be studying
Next.
or working or something.
Next
at
game,
school,
next
but-
game, Sam Houston, Sam Houston is one of those schools that just became D1 in the last couple years.
So they can't win the national championship.
Against Western, we'll go Cats. Yeah.
Western Kentucky.
Against Western Kentucky. West Kentucky is home, and West Kentucky is favored by 10. I'm going
Give me
with
Kentucky.
I'm going Western Kentucky.
Western Kentucky. They had cool helmets.
They do have cool helmets, man.
I'm taking Western.
Western Kentucky. And Gray, you got to tell me Western Kentucky or -10 against Sam Houston. Then this one's interesting. I find this one very interesting. It may be the travel factor. ACC bottom dweller, Stanford. They're in the ACC. Goes to Hawaii. Does anybody know who's Hawaii's coach is?
Rainbow Warriors. Oh, sorry.
Their coach is Tommy Chang, who used to be a hell of a quarterback. He set all of Hawaii's records when he was quarterback there. He was there when June Jones was he threw for 1 billion yards.
Slinged it.
Yeah, he slung it. Hawaii is actually favored by 2.5.
Give me Hawaii.
Is it closer for Stanford to go to Hawaii or to Carolina?
I know. I honestly think
Probably
it's-
Carolina.
Yeah, it is. It is because I think it's like a 5 or 6 hour flight from the West Coast to Hawaii, and it's what
I'm
4
taking them Rainbow Warriors.
You're taking the Rainbow Warriors.
I'm not going to say it like that.
And who'd you say?
Hawaii.
Hawaii.
That's their nickname.
I'll take Hawaii.
You take Hawaii.
But I'm not going to say Rainbow Warriors. Christopher did.
I'm going to take this is
He's going to take Stanford. I think.
Stanford.
because it's
Stanford.
yeah because
With the
God, man,
Stanford with the G.
if I could get the hook at 3, I would take Stanford. I'm gonna take Hawaii. I'm taking Hawaii.
You should take the hook.
I'm taking Hawaii. Gray, who you got? Hawaii or Stanford? Hawaii is minus 2.5. Gray has Stanford. See, Gray. Yeah, Gray. I know, buddy. I'm that close. And the last game, I really don't know why they're playing this.
Does that really say 25.5?
Yeah, Idaho State versus UNLV, and UNLV. I mean, they were good. What, like 2 years ago, and then they had all that deal where they weren't paying their quarterback. Right. Their quarterback basically said, "Screw you guys, I'm out," and sat out
took his ball and went home
3/4 of the season last year. UNLV minus 25.5 in UNLV.
That's a lot.
Idaho State must suck.
Yeah, I know that.
Does anybody know,
they're not good.
Does anybody know what their mascot? I know it's Idaho Vandals. So is it Idaho State?
I'll Google over here.
Idaho State Bengals.
Bengals.
It's a cat.
I'm going to take UNLV.
You're going to take UNLV.
It's a lot of points.
That's why I'm taking the points.
UNLV's favored. I mean,
I want the points.
Oh, you want Idaho State?
Yeah. Miller, I'm about tired of you.
I'm taking Idaho State.
UNLV.
Bengals.
I'm just trying to keep you straight.
I'm going to take. You said Idaho State, right, Rainer? I'm going to take UNLV.
Yeah, give me the Rebels.
All right. So we will see UNLV. So we will see how that shakes out. Now, since we are on this, Gray, you can pick on this as well. That was the last I had of college football, and we're right at we're getting close to we're at an hour, so we're doing good. So we talked high school football last week or Wednesday. Again, if you guys hadn't watched the show, go check it out. It's on my Facebook page. It's on 2 Men to Six Pack Facebook page. It's been uploaded to YouTube. We have a YouTube channel, 2 Men Six Pack. You can catch it at all of those locations. Great show. Chris Miller did a great job. Chris Rainer did a great job pitching in as well. And if you listened, then you will know the thoughts on the upcoming season. I have assigned point spreads of these just strictly based on, and I made it hard.
That's what she said.
Because that's how I roll. Because I'm looking at DraftKings and they don't give you even bets. So, first one is Richlands at Southwest. I got Southwest minus 7.5.
Please let the almighty Southwest answer first.
Go ahead, Ray. Yeah,
them Stallions.
you're taking the Stallions minus 7.5. Miller
Give me the Cats.
taking the Cats, the Lions,
Points.
and the points.
Are we keeping up with this all year?
Yeah.
It hurts me to say this.
You're taking Southwest.
It hurts me. But I'm going to take Southwest.
Gotcha.
It hurts me.
I think I'm going to take 2 new head coaches. I don't know much about Richlands. All I know about Southwest is I do know from Wednesday, Richlands lost a lot. Quarterback-wise, running back-wise, defense. They lost a lot of athletes. So
And
I'm
their coach.
and their coach. So I'm taking Southwest.
Agreed.
The hook may get the half may get us. That's why, yeah. Gray, Richlands, Southwest minus 7.5. Next up, White Oak at Northside. White Oak minus 6.5. And I can either tell you now or I can tell you why some of these I put the way I have. Well, I'll tell you now. In college, you're guaranteed those guys are going to go out there and kick a field goal for the extra point, right? Mm-hmm. In high school, you have no clue if they're going to try to kick the extra point or they're going to try to go for 2. And honestly, if they do try to kick the extra point, you have no clue if they're going to make the freaking extra point. So that's why
the snap's going to get back there.
That's right. So that's why some of these like White Oak, you know, they go for 2 a lot, I think.
What's your pick, buddy?
Oh, I'm going White Oak minus 6.5.
I figure you go. We talk.
Yeah, I'm going White Oak minus 6.5.
I understand that.
Who you got?
Give me the Vikings.
All right. Rainer, who you got?
Vikings.
I'm gonna take White Oak.
All right. Gray must have quit. Oh, Gray picked.
Peacock.
Gray must have quit watching. He's not doing high school. Okay. This one's a game. And again, I threw this out. No clue. East Duplin at Wallace. I got Wallace minus 10.5.
East Duplin.
East Duplin. Okay.
Is that where is it at Wallace?
It's at Wallace. Does the half hook you?
Yeah.
I know, man. I know. I made it hard on myself.
Now I know Irv's got ED.
I got what?
Give me Wallace.
Wallace. Okay.
Do you got ED, Irv?
I don't know what that is.
Wallace
But I got Wallace Rose Hill, man.
Wallace Rose Hill. I am God. I mean,
I
I
believe they're playing. Well, I get it with the
I'm tired of your ass.
They're
Already.
playing so early.
So I don't know if y'all haven't watched the high school episode. If you had to go to one or the other, what would you go to? The East Duplin Wallace game or the Scotty McCreery concert at Duplin Convention Center?
Well, not being an East Duplin or Wallace fan, I'd go to Scotty McCreery. But if I was one of the fans of the
Are you
two,
crazy?
probably the high school.
Okay. I just don't know. I'm going to go Battle and East Duplin get better as the year go on.
Correct.
They get battle tested.
So I'm going to go with Wallace. Okay. Gray's sitting high school out. He says he has no knowledge. Gray, don't worry. You're not going to lose.
So we don't either.
Yeah, they are. Okay, here we go. South Columbus at Swansboro.
South Columbus.
Wait a minute.
South Columbus at Swansboro.
South Columbus.
Wait a minute.
Swansboro
South
minus
Columbus.
3.5.
South Columbus. I don't care what the
You
spread
said
is.
Swansboro's favored?
Yeah.
South Columbus.
Okay.
Yeah.
Swansboro's favored?
Yeah.
That was one of
He
the
said
games.
that
Yeah.
4 times. Again, you can't hear.
You say Swansboro was favored?
Who you got, Irv?
Columbus.
Okay. I'm taking South Columbus because of the hook.
There's the hook.
I think Swansboro may have a chance.
Hook is cool.
Y'all may not. I think Swansboro may have a chance to win that game. Croatan at East Carteret. Croatan minus 14. That's an even number. Minus 14. I figure Crotan's play soccer. They got a field goal kicker, so they'll
Well,
kick.
all right. So Goody, just a little knowledge.
Yeah.
Croatan actually has 2 soccer players on their football team that are not playing soccer anymore.
Okay. So I like that. So I like the number as in a touchdown
And one of them is the quarterback.
Well,
I'm kidding.
okay.
It could be.
I'm taking Croatan.
Me too.
I'm going with EC with them points.
I'm going to take East Carteret because them boys are
Okay.
hard.
It's Skeeter Central, too. They have to give
Yeah.
transfusions to Croatan down there.
They better
Topsail
have the mustard.
Topsail at Dixon. Topsail minus 7.
Topsail.
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 Wait a minute. Topsail at Dixon? I'm going with Dixon.
You're stupid.
I think Dixon's got a little something this year.
Okay.
I don't know anything about Topsail, but with it being a straight 7, worst I could do is push because they may win by a touchdown. So I'm taking Topsail. All right, West Carteret at Jacksonville.
What's the spread?
Jacksonville minus 21.
All right. I'm going to go
That's
last.
legit, right?
I'm going to go last on this one.
I think Jackson will obviously win, but I think West Carteret, it's always been a close game usually.
Okay, so you're
I'm
taking.
going with West Carteret with them points.
I'm taking Jacksonville.
No.
Last. Go ahead.
See,
you
this makes things. See, this would be a gimme.
here's the
This would
thing, man.
gimme pick. This would be a gimme
and
pick.
here's the thing. Our defense is, I think, it's going to be really good.
Chris Miller said your defense was on Wednesday. Said your defense was going to be legit.
Is going to be. I've never seen.
But he
anything-
said-
I've never seen Bo Williams have a defense like we have.
But
How
he
about
said,
that?
but he
I'll
said
leave
y'all
it
may
at that.
struggle offensively.
Yes. So I'm going. If the points are what
21,
3 touchdowns.
3 touchdowns,
I understand what that is.
And 3 extra points.
and 3
I
extra points.
understand what that
Where's
is.
Blackjack, too?
And I'm a betting guy.
You're going West Carteret.
We will win,
Yeah, but you won't
but
cover.
not cover that point.
Okay. All right.
And if we do, I'll suck it up. You
Okay.
can give me all the shit you can give me all the shit you want.
Either way.
This is what makes it
You
fun.
can give me more shit all you want.
I mean,
next Sunday.
we've looked at some of these games, and we know that
Miller ain't
we
answering.
know.
I'm getting ready to. I'm letting Goody
Yeah,
finish.
Okay.
we know that the Richland Southwest game should be competitive. We know that Southwest might win. White Oak Northside will be competitive. We think White Oak will win. East Duplin Wallace. all these games you potentially know who's going to win. I maybe misdid the line.
Wonder why they're. Hey, here's a thought. Why are all these teams playing all these high-end games the first game of the year? Think about that.
Well, East
Richlands and Southwest.
Do you want to give him the actual answer?
Y'all can. I mean,
Well,
there's a lot of them.
so there's two answers. So East Duplin and Wallace, they're in different conferences now. They're not in the same conference.
Okay.
And secondly, I learned this on Wednesday. You do know how the playoffs are done this year?
Yes,
right?
I do.
With RPIs.
Yes.
So they're going to play.
Yes.
Because I got into a very questionable debate on Wednesdays about Jacksonville again.
Enough said.
For the fifth year, only having nine games.
It's not their fault.
This year it's not, but okay.
It wasn't the past years either.
Either.
Okay, I'm not going to get into it.
Goody.
Okay.
I'm going to tell you right now. I'll answer that part because I witnessed.
Yeah.
it.
Well,
you have teams that say they're going to play you.
No, you're right.
And then they back out.
Yeah, you're
For
right.
example, somebody that was added to Jacksonville's schedule this year backed out and scheduled another game without telling Jacksonville.
Yeah, that's legit.
Okay, so
that's legit.
And when you can't find somebody to play, you can't play a game.
And then in this format, like Chris made a comment on Wednesday, you're not going to add somebody like Lake Mattamuskeet, or you're not going to add somebody that sucks,
right?
Because it would be ready. It would be more beneficial for you to only play 9 games as opposed to 10, because even if you beat them 100-0, your RPI potential come down. Getting back to your pick.
Okay, so West Carter and Jacksonville. Over the years,
yes,
West Carteret has been an absolute thorn in Jacksonville's side.
But
agreed.
Okay, Jacksonville will win, but they're not going to win by 21 points.
Agreed.
So put West Carteret down.
But
and I hope I'm totally wrong. But
I'm the only one that picked Jacksonville. Is that might be
that's never happened. Well, it's the point.
7
points.
12.
If we're going straight up, I'm taking Jacksonville.
But that's part of it. That's why.
I understand. And Miller,
I hope you're right. 100%.
And Miller, you are right. I've seen them boys whip our ass.
Look, I was there when we were up 21-0 and lost 22-21.
Yeah,
I was there.
I got faith. I got faith in the Cards.
I do too.
Always forward, never back, or whatever it was. Always.
Yeah, you got it. You know what it is.
I don't. I just guess.
You do.
You don't. Was that Richlands' motto?
No.
Okay.
Richlands had to drop the back and go play golf.
Okay, last one.
Football.
Last one. We got one left. Lejeune plays American Leadership Academy in Clayton. I think it's in Clayton.
And I thought it was in D.C., wasn't it? Isn't that where Americans at? D.C.
American University. I've got ALA, and that's not Alabama, but I've got ALA favored by 14, minus 14.
Lejeune.
And do we determine where it's at? Because half of
it's
on the base.
It's at
American
Leadership Academy. Wherever that.
Lejeune to cover.
I'm going to go with Lejeune because my boy's teaching there.
Cover. They're up by 4. They're up by 14.
I'm going in because he's teaching.
Did you say American by 14?
Yeah,
American by 14. American's favored by 14.
Right, I got Lejeune to cover the.
No kidding.
Inside
and that's who you got, right?
Yeah, Lejeune's already up by 14 points.
Right.
Okay, who you got?
I just said I take Lejeune.
I can't. Well,
Lejeune.
I'm sorry.
Lejeune.
This squabble over here is much like this
I
squabble.
understand that. I get it.
Okay, I'm taking.
Brandon, don't listen.
I'm taking.
I meant to cover the 14 points.
I'm taking American Leadership Academy
You don't need to cover it.
What do you want to take?
to dust.
That's just what I call
To dust them. All right, so we will recap that
Does that make it better?
next week, and we're gonna just give you guys a programming note. Hey, Dakota Marshall's listening, man. How about that?
Hey, Dakota, you want to sign out at Southwest High School?
He too old.
Hey, Dakota, we appreciate you listening, man. We'd love to have you on the podcast sometimes if you want to come over to Country Club Drive. But we will kick Rainer off because we have a limit of one Southwest fan per podcast, and we would rather you be here than him sometimes.
Yes, he was.
Yes, he was. So just a programming note. We talked earlier off air before we get into the studs and duds. Next Sunday night, I will not be here. I will be in Toronto listening to Oasis, eating gummies. Okay. So the following Wednesday, let's see, tonight is the 17th, so that's the 24th, 25th, 26th, 27th. So August 27th, Wednesday, August 27th, time to be determined because we have to work it out. Irv is going to Ducks, his usual Ducks trip because that's professional night.
Every Wednesday night.
Everyone,
It's professional night, man.
He's got a seat with his name on it.
Oh, is it right beside Roger and Steve Wanger in it?
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
it's
Yeah.
not.
Okay. But anyway, so we'll probably do the podcast a little bit later, probably 8:00. Is that
7 would probably work.
okay? So we'll probably come on. I'll give everybody a heads up and let you know a little bit later. But we're moving next week's podcast. We really want to do next Sunday night's podcast. We're going to do it on the 27th before the big weekend of college football. So anyway, now with that said, we're running long, hour and 15, but that's okay. Studs and duds. Who you got?
Studs, Liverpool and their fan base and their tribute to Diego Jota before the game.
That was awesome.
Yeah, and after the game, it was pretty impressive. If you didn't see it,
He was a player there.
Yep.
That got him and his brother got killed in a car
car
wreck.
accident, and the way they did the tribute was pretty impressive.
All right, Rainer, studs and duds.
I have none. I know.
What?
Damn.
All right, Irv, who you got?
Stud. I got 2 studs, no duds. I got a stud. My mom.
Yep.
Keep your prayers out for her.
That's one of my studs.
And secondly, my son was the golf coach for Lejeune last year.
On purpose?
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
that's
he
big.
won all conference
Awesome.
coach of the year.
That's awesome, man.
So that's my studs and my 2 studs. I got no duds.
And and for the record, if you're listening, he's a hell of a golfer and can beat Irv's ass. in
And
golf
he
any day.
can, and he also
Too bad his dad made him play baseball in high school.
Yeah,
right. But he also took like 3 players to the state championship.
That's awesome,
or
man.
Whatever. So he did really well. So those are my 2 studs. I don't have any duds.
That's awesome. So one of my studs is your mom. And,
Thank you.
I mean, and you, because you're not that you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing anyway. But I know, man. I was there last year with my dad
I get it.
in April of last year, and it wears on you, and it's tough. I mean, not that
Right.
your mom is where my dad is, but
Right,
I mean, you're
right.
going through something,
Right.
and it's tough. So
I appreciate that.
I appreciate you, and I appreciate what you're doing. I got a stud and a dud, and it's the same person. No, it's not Joey Mahowchik. It's Chris Miller. Chris Miller is my stud.
Okay.
I appreciate Chris coming Wednesday, and doing the high school football preview situation. But Chris, I will honestly tell you, is also my dud, and Chris is my dud because guess where Chris is tonight? He says he's going to be sitting in the hotel room, but Chris is in Raleigh with his wife and his daughter at the Katy Perry concert. So
Good for Chris.
So
Good for Chris.
Chris Miller, I appreciate you, buddy,
Jeez.
but I would not be going to see Katy Perry if you paid me $1 billion. So Chris Miller is my dud. Well, maybe for $1 billion, but not for $1 million. I wouldn't.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
anyway,
he's being a good husband.
well,
And
he is.
dad.
Yeah, he is being a good
Hey,
dad. So
he's
anyway,
being the J.
so anything else further for this group?
I got a dud.
You got a dud.
Mother Nature.
Gosh, man, what's going to happen with this hurricane? The rain.
Let's hope it turns.
It's turning.
It's turning. It's going to turn.
Because I played golf today, and its golf course is saturated. Rain took away the Battle of the Beach soccer event that was supposed to happen this weekend. So hopefully we get some drier weather.
Yeah.
As high school sports are getting ready to kick off.
All right. Yeah, they kick off in full this week, right? Coming up.
Yes.
School starts
Yeah.
back. Kicks off.
School starts a week from tomorrow.
Oh, I thought school started Monday.
No, they just started work days on
Oh, okay.
Friday.
Teachers go back.
Okay.
I-
Okay.
My private school starts on Tuesday with kids.
Oh, do they? Okay.
Yep.
All right. Well, for all y'all going back to school, teachers, it's about damn time. And
Yeah.
yeah, really, man.
Get your
Yeah, but-
asses back
Yeah, I
to
mean,
work.
if you want to be retired like me, then just retire. And
Well,
and then
or just go back to work,
Yeah.
please.
so anyway, that's enough for tonight. Next time we talk, I've been to Toronto and seen the Oasis, and we
Cage the Elephant.
and who?
Cage the Elephant.
Cage the
telling you,
Elephant.
Go see them. They are a lot of fun.
All right.
The lead singer is all over the place. Last time I saw him, he had just broken his foot the week before, and he was in a boot with a little scooter, and he kept trying to get up and scoot and realizing he couldn't, because he'll go out and he'll crowd surf and in the lawns, and
Nice.
so Cage the Elephant's a lot of fun.
All right, we'll watch
Probably.
them. We'll watch them. And with that said, that's going to do it. So enough for tonight. Later.
Peace.